turn left. So even though LAPD has backed off of this, terminated, not even surveying this person right now, CHP is where this guy was on the freeway for a long period of time, over 100 miles an hour there. Although there is an air unit right there. So we're
suspect. That could be me one day, because I drive reckless and really fast.
Okay, so I'm getting word that from the air, they are tracking this person. They are not communicating to officers on the ground where this suspect is. So they have not completely stopped watching this person, but they are not communicating that information to officers on the ground. That is what I am being told now.
Oh, no, it just happened now.
So you will see periodically the airship for LAPD fly in and out of our camera. So they are still at least watching this person, justifiably, in the sense that there's somebody driving by in there in the left turn lane, but they're actually waiting to turn left. But this person nearly hit a couple of people in a pedestrian crosswalk just a few minutes ago. So,
oh, okay, 21 minutes ago.
You know, clearly the person is still risky.
So this is Hollywood right here.
There are a few people. Araceli Ramos is watching this at work, and so apparently was called out by her boss. And she said she's not watching it. So for those of us who periodically enjoy the random pursuits, see that right there was dangerous. Look at that. He at least waited until oncoming traffic went by him. But
I'm gonna go on mute.
It always continues to be the most frightening part for me as a driver, and looking at something like this, imagining myself on a commute and seeing somebody come around me like that. You're just not expecting that type
That's a lie. I see people do
of
shit
erratic
all the time.
driving behavior, and you just worry that he is going to catch somebody off guard and cause an accident that is not necessary because LAPD is not following him anymore.
I hate when
they've backed off on the ground. They've terminated the ground pursuit. They're only watching him from above. They're not relaying that information to the officers on the ground. So this person really has no reason to drive in this manner.
One of the royal family,
due to any law enforcement following him. So there is
he mad
the
as
difficult
fuck.
part
Never got to become
of
king.
trying to get into the mind of somebody
bitch,
who
fuck, you ain't died yet, bitch.
You didn't die yet, bitch.
Ridiculously driving.
Old ass Prince and shit.
Headed towards West Hollywood, still in Santa Monica Boulevard there.
Yo, no wonder why they be killing their elders. They want to be fucking king already.
Bitch ain't died yet.
He's 60 years old. Damn, I'm dying before her.
That shit is crazy. I think her ass like 101, some shit like that. She ain't died yet, that bitch.
Her husband died. Oh, that was her husband.
Kind of stuck, so probably going to.
Yeah, he like, bitch ain't died. Can't be king 1 year, bitch.
Move where he is going to. Yes, he did look okay. It's not like you're. But now he's going to back up because he realizes he can't get over the. Can you imagine the two people right there seeing this person? If I'm in the white car, I'm letting him by. But nope.
No, we don't do that shit in California.
People behind you now, the motorcycle guy. That's
our road.
Scary sight.
So, I think if she dies, I think one of the Harry becomes king or something like that.
That individual with somebody driving like this.
No, didn't Harry leave? Or which one left? One of them left.
Yeah, well, the other one might become king or something.
So he got some American pussy.
That's the erratic part of the behavior. There will be times where this guy, for some reason, feels he needs to pass people by going into oncoming traffic, and then there will be times like this when he's actually driving slower than the regular commuters.
That's probably what he saw too. He's like, I'm really going to do that shit. Go to America, find me a way.
Here we go again, passing the very person that just passed him a moment ago.
Now he don't want to be part of the family. Now I'm good. He might check him out.
Oh, this dude's in Santa Monica. No wonder the police ain't
the pedestrian crossing coming up.
Chase right now?
That's what
you ain't watching?
This time of day, 1:30, people out and about.
That's what I said. I was like, yo, boys, we got a chase. Because I was looking on YouTube.
Okay. We are in West Hollywood.
I stepped away to roll a blunt.
There's word. Can I ask word from? Who is our attribution on that? Okay, I'm going to hold off on Yeah, it is not confirmed, but there is the possibility that this person could be armed. So, again, we're going to wait and try to get confirmation on that, but that is what we were talking about, which takes us to a remarkable different level if the person is. So we'll wait and see, and hopefully that is not the case, but that is the chatter at this point. So we're going to see what happens.
Yo, what up?
So the agency that might now be in charge here would be the LA County Sheriff. We're getting word that he has moved into an area that would be LA County Sheriff.
Don't play.
And again, each agency will treat things differently. Now you see this person driving into oncoming traffic again, using the oncoming traffic lanes to get around any kind of congestion.
You better jump on the highway if you fucking smart.
And sometimes it might appear
true.
I think a little more dangerous from our vantage point, because this person can see a little bit further ahead. So he's going to see that nobody's coming.
See that Range Rover passing him?
Sometime.
We all drive crazy.
Look at that person.
Fuck this dude.
It's just driving around this chase suspect. He's standing still.
Yeah.
We've watched that happen a couple of times as well.
I've been talking shit past by. Get your bitch ass about to go to jail, nigga. West Hollywood.
Yeah. What is it? Is it West? No, West is where it is.
So we continue to watch this, and again,
North
the
Hollywood.
suspect has slowed a bit. And you can tell as other commuters start to drive around him, that his speed has not been the most troubling part of this person's driving behavior. It has been his willingness to drive into oncoming traffic, pass people on the right, disregard people in the crosswalk. So that has been the part of the behavior here for this pursuit suspect that has been most troubling. The speed on the freeway, at times he was over 100 miles an hour, but other times he had slowed down significantly. Again, they tried a pit maneuver very early on in this chase when it was up on the freeway. It was obviously unsuccessful, but they gave it a shot. We've got video here of the pit maneuver. See, he was actually getting off of the freeway and then maybe kind of getting back on, and then just narrowly missed that minivan. So there was no damage to the
they finally got a little
vehicle
aggressive.
being pursued, and luckily no damage to any innocent bystander. Then you can see he got back on the freeway and took off. They lost him for a while, or at least we did in the buildings. But you can see the lane change and the behavior was certainly dangerous. But right now we're back in tracking mode. And officers on the ground are not involved, and they're told not to engage.
Yo, what's up with
so
why does always
at some point,
Cali, yo? Like they got nothing else better to do but
this will end. I mean, we've had comments on social media talking about the possibility that he's running out of gas, and at some point that is a possibility.
I say niggas still carjacking like menace to society and shit.
Right now there is a significant danger just in the way this person is driving.
Should have got him right there.
To just people who are in the neighborhood, and there aren't lights and sirens behind this person, so there's no way that a commuter would be able to know that this person is as reckless as they are, and that leads people to potentially be injured by this person, clearly through no fault of their own, just because of his behavior. Like, look at driving again, turning in front of oncoming traffic and expecting them to stop. And
they ain't gonna let you get
no
famous.
reason other than the disabled mind of this person right now, because police officers are not behind him. They are not following him on the ground. So the choices are clearly by this person and their erratic behavior.
I want him to stop at a gas station, fill up, flip off the helicopter, and keep driving.
Let's see if he stops here.
You should have stopped.
Did not stop.
Went around the Amazon van.
Nor the stop
Hey, you just draw that motherfucker.
That didn't look like a traditional roundabout.
That was for no reason too, because he gonna get caught at the end. He just took him just to take him.
Now on Laurel, and just see what happens here as he just pulls out into traffic.
Oh, that was smart. Oh. You ain't go crazy in the traffic.
Quite frankly, I haven't been able to really tell what kind of vehicle it is. I thought it was a Mercedes. Does it? Somebody said a Honda Civic. See, well, they make Hondas very nice. But it did look like that, but I thought I saw a grate on the front earlier. So possibly a Honda Civic.
Yeah, no cops are
See if I
chasing.
got an
They
email
said
here.
that
Somebody
LAPD
might pass along
pulled
some
off.
new
They tried to do a
information
pit
here.
at one point, 702, but
No.
they
They
didn't.
wait from
the. Probably wait.
God, man.
Get along.
Yeah.
Why go around the left
Once
side?
again, another
You let them get out of residential.
incredibly unsafe left turn. See, this is when you really hate to see a suspect driving at high rates of speed, because this is in a neighborhood where, you know, you could have kids outside, you could have families out for a walk. It's just such a beautiful day, and it's just not what you want to see in someone's neighborhood.
If they can't hear the helicopters,
there we go. This time he stopped.
The engine's revving up, then they're stupid.
So it sounds like audio has returned on
They always
Facebook.
get followed. They ain't got no tunnels or nothing like that.
From that, one of them.
You can drive under the
One of
tunnel, you
our
can lose it. Fucking
viewers
helicopter.
who is texting me periodically.
We don't have
somebody
long
say
enough
this is a
tunnels,
waste of public's money and dangerous. Block the road ahead of him and get it over with. That's Rick Jack. I would agree that you want it over, but if the reports are accurate that this person might be armed, you can't just block the road, and you can't block the road when he basically is driving a weapon. You're putting officers at risk as well. I understand and appreciate the question and the belief that a lot of people don't want this to continue, but at the same time, I also respect what LAPD is forced, and LAPD, CHP, sheriffs, everybody. It's this delicate balance, because we have seen when this person drives even more recklessly when officers are visible. We've seen him do it, and so there is this fine line between, is it better to just let him drive as he is, recklessly, but not high rates of speed, or do you press the issue and force him to possibly even drive more recklessly? So I get it, but at the same time, it's difficult to say. Somebody just asked, Fede Suarez, why are there no police behind him? And that's kind of why. It's because you're trying to there is the helicopter above. They know where he is, and in all likelihood, they know who this person is. Look at this. So now he is out in traffic and is hoping other people slow down, and they do. Now this person is passing him is probably livid that he almost got in a car wreck and had no idea why. But again, part of the issue is it's balancing public safety. And I get it. This person is putting people at risk, but you have to remember that's who is putting people at risk. LAPD and law enforcement don't want to add additional risk, and they have to weigh the balance of when they need to get involved. Look at this U-turn. So now he's decided to do a U-turn and head back the other direction, again on Melrose. So somebody asked, why does nobody go to a mall and just go into a parking garage and lose the chopper in the cars? They tried that just a few weeks ago, and he was taken into custody as soon as he got out of the car and went into the mall. So the interesting part to me about these chases is the efficiency of law enforcement, because there's very seldom a moment where a suspect does something that hasn't been seen before. They are policy. There's policy. They set these policies because of repeated actions by these people that are running from law enforcement. And that right there is so reckless, just barely getting through that intersection and being able to continue on his effort to escape. But there's so many different parts of this that are, they've seen it before. They've seen it before. And so a lot of their actions are based off of prior experience and current behavior. And, a lot of guys, and this is the scary part. David Bauer said, if this guy kills a family, I'd surely be upset with police for not taking him into custody. And I get it. I get it, but what if pursuit causes the death of a family? Because that has happened. People have been injured in a pursuit, and that is one of the reasons why, in many cases, they pull back on these. So, you know, it is such a fine line for law enforcement to try to stop somebody. At this point, this person is wanted for reckless driving. We don't know much else about the person, but if that car is not reported as stolen, there is the possibility that law enforcement is just waiting until the person goes home, take him into custody at that point. But it is very odd in this circumstance that this person continues to drive as recklessly as they are. Almost always when we see a chase like this and law enforcement goes into tracking mode, the person generally calms their driving a bit and kind of goes back into just following the rule of law, driving around, and eventually they stop, and that's when they're taken into custody. But this person has kind of bucked that trend in that this person has continued to drive recklessly even without law enforcement closely behind. You see there, driving into traffic, using the left turn lane for the other side. Again, using
look at that car right there.
oncoming traffic's left turn lane to get around his traffic. So at this point, it does appear as if it's just one person in the vehicle.
All the cars out here are supercars, my nigga.
Kind of, I'm watching this chase along with you, and then kind of trying to read a couple of Facebook comments here and there. Someone saying, can you strategically funnel him into an area where it would make it safer to get him? LAPD should know the streets. Why not set a trap? Again, all of these questions are legitimate. Why not do that? But the thing you have to acknowledge is there's a reason why they don't do that. Number one, or one of the reasons, is he's basically driving a weapon. He has
driving a weapon. Oh my God.
Changed his behavior more aggressively and more erratically every time he sees law enforcement. So at this point, the commuters are generally safer than if this person began to feel threatened. We saw this person try to drive up on a sidewalk just simply to get around traffic in an intersection. So if you're law enforcement, you have to balance what does this person do if we box him in. And if you notice in these chases, generally speaking, law enforcement will not get directly in front of the vehicle because you're now definitely putting law enforcement lives at risk because this person could potentially just use his vehicle as a battering ram. So you have to, I get it. I understand the folks here who are saying they want it over. But you have to balance the safety of law enforcement, the safety of the commuters, because here's the thing. You try to funnel him into an area, you are also funneling the general commute into that same area. So, again, it's frustrating, but if you're putting yourself in the position of law enforcement, sometimes you're best served with the helicopter above just to follow the person, because I can assure you there's law enforcement in the area. Are they tracking him? Are they getting involved? At this point right now, no, but they are in the area. And if this person were to park and try to get out, they could be there within a minute. In all likelihood, they could be there very quickly. You're now on La Cienega. They know of this person. CHP knows of this person. So at this point, it's just clearly they feel it is safest for the community to just follow this person from above.
That's cool. All right, I can fuck with New York, man. That's only technically what is it? Government illegal.
They're kind of glad they ain't got to do it because
when
they ain't got to waste their time with paperwork and
this
shit.
individual again,
they can focus on other shit. They can focus on other shit.
Thank God.
You'd have to. There will be a commander in charge of this, clearly, and his behavior will likely cause law enforcement to either decide to re-engage or not. That's almost like predicting the future.
It's not like a high gloss.
For the folks who say this is a taxpayer waste and that it's a waste of time.
I threw a nigga a pack of cigarettes and said, where you going? You gonna need this.
But re-engaging and causing damage
you
to
gonna need this
innocent
on the
bystanders if that happened. That would be a further waste. And then, you know, again, right now, as we've watched, no one has been hit by the car. Look at that. At this point, no one's been damaged by the vehicle. That could be something that might change behavior by law enforcement. If somebody was hit by this person or something like that, that might cause them to re-engage, but it's almost impossible to know.
Look, that was a cop in a bike.
Okay, here's what we're going to do. We are going to wrap up our coverage because we are just getting word that the only people following this suspect are television stations throughout Los Angeles. Law enforcement is no longer following this person. So we're going to wrap up our coverage. I want to thank for all the people to engage us
really,
here
there's nobody
on
in front of
Facebook
you.
and social media. And hopefully you were able to
tries.
watch on our streaming.
But at any rate, Sherry Thompson wants a shout out
I'm
for
Philip Palmer,
Lancaster.
and we are going to pull out of this chase.
Looks like we went back to, we lost our signal again. But at any rate, we're just trucking along.
Fox be the only channel to hold on to the last minute. I give them that.
Yeah.
Did we lose our signal again, or is it just my phone?
Hey, yo, they call homie?
No, not yet.
Yeah.
Hold on, I gotta go to your joint. So I got, you know what
Thank
happened,
you.
right?
Hold up.
Let me see, who's out here? I gotta meet that.
Bum, bum, bum.
Diary of everything.
No, I think we're fine. Yeah.
Wait.
Oh, yeah, I never yell at you. Come on. I mean, maybe I say
What up?
I'm not yelling. So.
Watching Grand Theft Auto.
Yo,
anyway, I don't know if we're live or not, but it's all good. It's all good.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that shit look crazy right there. So apparently, homeboy.
This has got to be it. There we go. Can I read?
Family members and you
I
still
don't
on
know.
YouTube.
You know,
doing crazy
is that
shit.
some sort of like slam?
Yeah, sleep.
Jose? That wasn't very nice.
Definitely do the same.
That's a nice car right there. That gray one.
You heard, Mal?
Yeah.
Like recently too.
Moy.
You got
basically at any rate. Basically.
COVID.
Or basically any rate. Or
got the shadow
basically any.
Got the shadow meat.
Anyways, hey, look at that. What kind of car is that? That's looking. That's the Jag.
What happened?
Jag.
Are you talking about the?
Karen, you know what? I'm kind of there with you.
The one that left lane, the gray one.
Jag.
Yeah, it's still live. All right.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
Yeah, I just checked on the website. I mean, on Facebook.
What happened?
I just wanted to check if this was still live because Theory said they won.
Oh.
So I just wanted to make sure that it's still live. I'm not getting it pre-recorded. But nah, we good.
Yeah, just trying to make.
Sorry about that.
What?
Yo, that watermark be bothering me, man.
Right.
Man, I'm about to put this on my segment.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, what the fuck is going on here?
I try.
Oh, the logo he got right here?
Nah, he got
I
a
try.
watermark.
I try.
It's to the lower right. I just want to activate it for you.
Who's laughing? We just laughed.
Well, I was going to say,
Activate it for you, bro.
but that's the whole point. It was like when I was saying that to Ange was so that we weren't being eclipsed by the buildings. That's the reason why I was saying it. Yeah.
There's a panel here?
Right.
There's no panel
And that's what I was trying to do. If you guys are listening right now, which I think you guys are, we're having a discussion in. I wish I could open up everybody's mic so you guys can hear. You know, it's a team effort.
This is the everyday man.
You know, so we're just trying to get everybody. Yeah, we have other angles and other helicopters.
We're not using that.
We were up high and we were off at a distance, and we couldn't see it because we're all so far away because of the buildings. And so yeah,
so you got to look at all this Fox News shit.
I ain't gonna front. I wasn't even looking at the phone. I was just looking at activate
really
windows.
great root beer and cream soda. So we're just keeping an eye on this blue Honda Civic this afternoon. Just driving along, cutting cars off and using the center divider, drifting from lane to lane. I haven't seen him use his blinker. Maybe the blinkers don't work in that car.
I
Who
don't know.
knows?
That is like
La
fuck you,
Cienega.
You know,
Nice
one
street
person
too.
said
Very,
anything.
very nice
Everybody
out
else
here.
just lies.
Gonna probably make
They
our
don't
well.
care about that
If we
watermark,
keep
they
this
care
up, we're
about
gonna
Yo,
be in
that should
Culver
be. You
City
know what it
here
was?
pretty soon.
I'm looking
Playa
at
del
that
Rey,
shit.
a
I'm
lot
like,
of nice
'cause I'm thinking it's
neighborhoods.
on my computer.
Little right turn
I'm like,
action
wait a
there.
minute,
I wonder if he used his blinkers. Maybe with it.
Damn,
Oh,
My shit
here we
full
go.
screen. I'm like, is that my
Here we
shit?
go.
Pass by
Here we
taco
go.
truck. Oh shit.
No,
Oh my
I thought
God.
I saw the
I knew
brakes, so I
I
thought
would've-
maybe
I
he
would've
was
got
actually
out
like,
and I would've
hey,
grabbed
there's
some
that car
chocolate.
again.
Going home. It look like he's
He
trying
need,
to.
he need to go get some gummies, man.
There was
Up
that
the
white
block.
car with the black
That
roof.
nigga-
Up, here we go.
That nigga's trying to.
So we're on
on the
Charleston
corner.
Street. Is this going to be one of the ones where he's going to do a delivery
Oh,
again?
man.
Remember the other day?
Oh man, it's
Opening
over.
doors,
He said, you
grabbing
know
his
what?
stuff.
What the hell?
Oh no.
That nigga
no.
went home. I'm telling you.
He went. What? What's going on?
Well,
here?
you know, you
groceries?
have to have your dirty laundry in the back
Whoa,
seat.
what did he take
Otherwise,
from
it's
back
just
there and
not-
put in the
just
front?
not
I
good.
got kids running by and shit.
He's planning a change of clothes. He's very
What?
clever.
Oh my
That was
God,
very
this is going
clever.
for a long time. He just
Oh.
want to change the clothes in the car, yo.
Oh, we're
Oh, he's
He
gonna
put a
run.
change of
Mega
clothes.
mind
Oh,
right
he's gonna
here.
put that shit on and
Look
run.
at that. He put some clothes in the back. Why didn't he put the clothes in the passenger seat?
Shit.
That
I
didn't
thought he
make
had a
any
like
sense.
took a
Yeah,
body.
maybe
out
that's
of the
not his
trunk.
plan. Maybe
Oh,
that's
I was
not
like, why
his
would you
plan.
take the body
Come
out
on.
the trunk and put it in the
You
front?
think that was his plan?
Crazy, man.
Yeah, it
He made
looked
a
like
run for it right there.
What? Up, he's throwing stuff.
At least we now know he's black.
You know
What did they do?
Maybe-
They let him
Maybe
go?
that's
Like,
like
'cause
a,
I didn't know he's a black
corporate
guy.
call
They got
out.
the
Looks like he
chopper
threw a
on him
tie
now,
out the
right?
window. You know,
He
He's
looked
get caught
like-
the next block now. He's for getting out.
loosening his
He
tie,
out of his
just
mind.
done.
He caught right.
Just
Oh
done.
man, he could have got caught right there.
So
No, ain't no police around.
Oh,
And you know, this isn't a stolen vehicle,
yeah, ain't got
so
no
he's
DTs
not
in
going to
LA.
give up the
Neil,
car.
he been caught. We
You
got
know,
mad
if he
unmarked
parks
cars
it
here,
somewhere and the officers find it, he's going to give it up. He's definitely going to give it up. Yeah, well, but he's, you know, law enforcement's going to come in and pound the vehicle regardless. Yeah, another stop sign. Not a people out here. I don't like it when he does that.
No one cares what you like, though, newscasters.
Oop.
These
Yeah.
newscasters are really getting on my nerves. They act like this is like.
Just a guy that looked a lot
they've
like
never
me,
seen this before.
because clearly everybody just saw him. Gunther. This is Gunther.
Is this supposed to be a
it's
crazy
good
maniac?
stuff.
Because I seen crazier
So-
niggas driving New York. Like, this shit is like, he's driving real. He's following the laws.
He's going to go work
He ain't
out.
falling off.
Yeah, maybe that's
I mean,
what it is.
other
Maybe
than
he's
going
gonna
the wrong
go
way
to the gym.
sometimes, but
He
other
needs
than
to
that,
change
he's
of
not going
clothes.
crazy speed.
Yeah.
Do some. Maybe that's what he's just trying to
He
work
stopped
out
at
his
the stop sign.
frustrations. First he's behind the wheel, and then he's gonna go, lift some weights.
You know, there's no AC in that car, right?
Yeah.
That's why he looked crazy. He's overheated.
Where are we going? Where are we going?
Yo, you want a Kaiser roll way?
I don't think he thinks so. Anna Garcia thinks that this person thinks they got away. I'm not
At
buying
least
it.
go to an interesting neighborhood.
I'm not
Goddamn.
buying it. Yeah, there's like, yeah, he heard us. There's no doubt about it.
All right.
He can hear the
Yeah.
helicopters. Unless he's
He's
deaf.
supposed to be caught. He's supposed to be caught right there.
He probably think that they're not
It
following
could
him. no
be.
Should get out, take that
Either
nigga
that or
bike.
a
Take
military
that nigga
guy.
bike, yo.
But I can almost guarantee you if the
Nah,
driver
look,
of
he
that
just
Challenger is
following
wearing a
traffic
shirt that's
laws
probably
and
two
shit
sizes
That's
now.
what I'm
too
talking
small.
about.
They not on me no
I
more.
think that's
He thinks they
that's
not
like a
on
rule.
him.
Like if you own
That
a
means he
Challenger
going home.
or a
You
Charger.
gotta hear that chop. Choppers is loud.
He think
Yep,
this is
yep,
GTA.
yep, yep.
He got
Choppers
his
is loud
stars
as fuck.
off.
Up.
Because there's 2 or 3 choppers out. They ain't just one.
Yep, there he is. You got him in your shot, top of the screen.
See, that's where he supposed to lose him at. He went right under there. He supposed to lose him right there.
Yep.
He went straight, man. He going
I
home.
got out. I'm like, I'm under this tunnel thing. I'm getting out.
At the end of the day, he's going to get caught.
Kay, Kay, stop that.
Yo,
Don't-
what
don't-
if he
people
would
are
have got
giving this
under
guy
there, right?
hints
That's
on
what
what
I'm
to do to
talking
get
about.
away.
And put a
Don't
brick
do that. He might
on
be reading,
the
he might
gas.
be reading this right now.
And
Well,
then
that makes
just waited for the car to crash. You know, now they focusing on the crash site, and then dipped. Ah,
A
yeah,
couple other
son.
people think that's an undercover
Right
behind
there.
him.
I'm an LA nigga.
Oh, this
Take
is-
I mean,
that car right there, yo.
This
Still
is
would've got
down the
caught,
street
though.
from me. This is where I drive.
Yo,
LA, Venice and La Cienega.
he's next to a nigga with a convertible. You had to come. You had
That's
to come out.
Lost.
He's,
Isn't that
he's
C-
center of the
Cienega?
screen?
La Cienega?
Yeah, Cienega, right?
Yeah.
No, somebody calling us?
That's like,
That's where they got the gummies right there.
what gummies?
Nah, I'm fucking around.
Better get that nigga with the convertible.
Dispensary right
Yeah,
over
it's
here.
oh, that's probably for Austin. That's probably their backup.
Get the guy with the convertible.
That's
Get
their
out your shit,
backup.
nigga.
Word. Run that.
Grant that.
once he goes to Culver,
Giovanna?
I'm not gonna lie.
Phil?
If he goes to Culver City, he's kind of.
Oh man, he just had surgery. I hope he's okay. I don't know what kind it was, and I don't think you should.
I don't know. I've already been.
I'm sorry, I'm not laughing at Phil. Somebody else just wrote something funny about he owns a Charger and his shirts are actually too big.
Billboard. Why is looking at us like
you know, Phil, whatever the surgery is, I hope you're watching, and I hope you get better soon.
A nice maneuver.
Kerry, that could be. I have some stories.
I wonder, if
I actually
the
was
cars on
working
the road,
on a behind the scenes
like
on a
many of them
video
listening to the news and they just
DMX
driving
was
by
shooting,
the
but I'll tell that story only in private.
This is the guy that they're chasing? He's right in front of me.
Somebody else was saying that white vehicle pulled up next to him and was talking to him. I don't think it was the same one, though. The white vehicle that was talking to him was actually a minivan. This was more of a...
right there.
Yeah, some sort of Porsche. It had one of those black roofs. The one that we were seeing.
Get out of his way.
We should run the nigga over right now. Bang.
You already know the newscaster is going to start crying.
I love New Zealand. The camera that we have on this, Susie, the camera that we have on this helicopter actually made in New Zealand. And it's a shot over, and if you're from New Zealand, you're going to be like the river? Yes, the river. That's the reason why they named it shot over.
No, he in Russia. He should get caught right here.
I thought you said that they don't like to do that because he could be armed.
No.
Being crazy. That's why they give him that much space.
Amber? That wasn't a dream. That was a nightmare, I'm sure.
There was one video I watched. The guy, he crashed into a police cruiser and just literally overfired. Bullets going right through it. You can see
Everybody's leaving except for us.
I don't blame him. You hear him? Everyone's leaving except for us. Cause y'all are the best news.
What's the matter?
We're the best newscasters.
No, he's got the more fuel. That's all.
Honestly, you may stop at a gas.
What's he hiding? You know, I don't know. That's Lisa. That's kind of was one of the questions I was thinking about too. I mean, we're just continuing. You know, we're on Venice Boulevard. Don't know. I mean, he's got the 405 coming up. Hopefully, he takes it going northbound so we can go back to Van Nuys. I've got a dinner date tonight. I gotta say that, and so I've got big plans. I'm making.
I'm kind of getting chased, but hurry up. There's an In-N-Out burger right there.
Yeah, with the scallops. I'm making some dinner with scallops tonight.
Yeah, 30 minutes.
All right, it's an exclusive. If you guys are watching, it is just us, and we went to black again. Anyways. Let's see what's going on. My friends that actually drive those cars, Troy, he just said that the mediums are too small. He's got to get the small medium, the mediums.
Thinking about it.
And some other friends of mine are hitting me up too right now. Yeah, you know what? This is one of those pursuits where it really is just kind of like, hey, let's all just get together, hang out, and talk, and we'll just watch this car drive around down here. I don't know. Wow, the last time I tried to text Troy Farrell was because it was my phone remembered the last. I never hit send. I guess I sent him a Happy New Year. Happy New Year's, Troy. Sorry, man. But yeah, we're just keeping an eye on them. We're the only ones here. I'm sure all the law enforcement are watching Facebook Live right now. And just dying to know where we are. We're on Venice Boulevard, Culver City.
He need to get caught
right around the Palms area.
Because this is the way to the beach.
I don't know if I would want to live on a street. Oh, it said done. Okay, never mind. I thought it said something else.
Honestly, he may go to the beach. That'd be cool. I love to go to PCH. You guys can see the beach. the fucking highway I drive.
Yeah.
I speed.
He damn sure ain't got no fucking boat. Fuck you going to the beach for?
Imagine he jumps on the boat.
You gonna jack the boat.
There's a few harbors out there.
And I told you guys, didn't I tell you guys at the beginning? Didn't I say it at the beginning? That we had the most fuel and we would be here. We will be here. Is that the car? Is that the car that was following him? So that's a Mercedes. Is that the same one again? Or is that just happens to be a car that looks like it? It passed him. It went, right there, that one. Right there, that one. I think that's just a car that there's just probably a lot of them.
What up? What up?
Go. Yeah, he's gonna go to Muscle Beach.
Yo.
Where is this, Charlene?
I knew he was going.
We are Palms area, Venice Boulevard, heading out towards the beach, heading towards Venice.
You want to take one last swim before he go to jail?
That one dude did.
Susie, this is one police chase. This is a police chase, isn't it?
The chase where the dude went into the
This is a media pursuit. This is a pursuit of media.
Hello?
Yo.
What up, my?
No. I'm live. Oh shit, I was hanging out.
Copy all.
You see my live?
Oh, well, thank God. I'm so glad you didn't let me finish that sentence.
I know, that's why. You gonna be playing?
Well, we are definitely the last
playing right now?
helicopter here. The last helicopter standing, running another red light there. Yeah. Well, he's been running a lot of them. He's just running them very, very slowly.
Shooting what though?
A live police chase.
So,
That's lame.
Yeah, go check out, and I'll be back when it's done.
Beans, I don't have the internet to check it out anymore. We moved.
Yeah, what? Oh, for real?
Uh-huh.
How are you on?
What do you mean? I moved a while ago.
How are you on?
that's
What do
all
you
I
mean, how
gotta
am I
say.
You don't have internet.
I do. It's just not, my download speed's not as fast as it used to be.
Yeah, not hot on the air, but we're still hot on Facebook. And I think Pete was kind of like saying, hey, Stu,
I'll be back.
we're still hot on
I'll
Facebook.
pull it off my phone though.
Alright. No, you don't have to. You can just stop by.
Which is funny because I cannot find it on Facebook. I cannot find it on Facebook.
Terrible driving. Hello?
For he might take the freeway. If he does, he's not going to be going much faster.
I set up. I gotta get my rank back in Rainbow.
Oh, they caught him?
No, there you
A Robinson? Was it a tour? It had to have been a tour helicopter.
go. Yeah,
Right?
there was. I was talking to my brother.
Okay, I know we're still alive because everybody keeps telling me, but I just don't see it.
I'm in. Feeling better?
You sound really low, Sage.
How about now?
I turned them up.
I am low because I think I'm far away from the mic. How about now?
Good.
Ah!
Live. Maybe it's not live. I don't know.
I'm gonna need this dude to hurry up and do something like crash.
Yeah. Run over somebody, something, do something.
Crash into a 7-Eleven, like, please.
Close.
He's driving too safe for me. Like, come on, man.
He does?
There you go. Go into the intersection. Go. Come on, man.
But see, that's the thing too. It's like, there he goes.
He ain't safe. He hears some damn the choppers. There's gonna be a whole bunch of homeless people. Now you're gonna see the shitty part of LA. Look at all that. See it on the right?
Oh, the
And the
camps.
Yeah, under that bridge, it's all down there.
Look, there's a crackhead
There's
already. Look.
continuing on, nice and slow.
I didn't think you saw him.
Oh my God, it's horrible.
Yeah, he's just making his way to Venice.
It's just like Grand Theft Auto.
Yo, this is really weird. This is what look. Yo,
Let me see if I can get rid of that.
GTA 5. I just need this dude to
Pushing the
steal
1
some
hour
of
mark.
And this same fucking convertible is
So
following him.
I
you
guess
know
that's
what
a
I'm saying?
Tesla, right?
I'm not eating done.
I think it is, and probably that's what it is. It's just that there's a lot of them, and they all kind of look
Discord
alike.
real quick.
So-
I didn't think it was on.
Yeah.
I don't think he knows that.
Justin, thank you.
Nah,
Cindy, thank you.
Well, of course.
And Ganell, yes, I know that, but see, that's the thing. I'm trying to find the. I'm trying to find the Fox one. There we go. Now and oh, here we go. Here we go.
He act like he ain't gonna
Venice
lose.
Boulevard and what? Just pan up a little bit. See if the machine reads it. Stu, you know, you used to live out here. Yeah, I know. McLaughlin.
Was there an accident or something? What the fuck?
I hate accidents. People be rubbernecking.
There we go. Look at that. Look at that.
You know, it'd be crazy because it'd be like the
running lights. It's still dangerous. And this is the thing. Even though he's moving slow, doesn't mean somebody's not, you know, watching the pursuit on their phone. And then,
like, get your shit together.
or Pacific,
I think internally people are, what's the word I'm looking for?
Santa Monica's not going to pick them up.
Yeah.
That, and also,
It'd be interesting.
And that, you know, because you never think you could be the one in the crash.
Yeah.
So you want to see
how
how bad
it
is. You know what I'm saying?
I see accidents. I keep on driving right by.
Yeah, I just keep on fucking going. I literally keep on fucking going.
And this is Venice Boulevard. This is where all they made the streets smaller to make it even more crowded and more inconvenient for drivers. You can see like they have.
They can't tell me shit.
That's not very nice.
A lot of people want to fucking turn a blind eye and shit, but that type of shit is serious.
You can see those the green lanes right there for the bicycles. Look at that. Look how many bicycles they could have go down that street. I haven't seen one yet, but apparently you could have a lot of bicycles riding down Venice Boulevard. Not a lot of cars. That seems to be the answer to traffic in Los Angeles. Let's make it more complicated, more stressful for the drivers.
I'm recording because you don't have to miss the record. I'm like, I sure fucking.
We have fuel. Because remember, we needed fuel. What do we got? How many more minutes we have left? At least 40 minutes on station. 4-0. 4-0.
Yeah. Motherfucker, my taxes pay your shit. And I know you got paid real fucking good because I didn't get that much income last year.
That's the first time I heard you kind of like, sounded disappointed. No, not at all.
Crazy, he never did that in no other streets.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure CBS they want to get here. You know, this is the thing. If we leave this, then nobody's going to be able to find it because there's nobody here except for us. Just putting it out there. So, you know, if there's another station that works with us that might kind of want to join this, they need to get in their backup and come over here and we can talk them in. And then we can go.
Stop. He was like, oh, hell no. Fuck no, I didn't.
But that would be amazing, seeing how it's only 7 minutes after the hour. Yeah.
It's a nice car right behind him.
The white one or
the black one?
I think we're going. We are going to Venice. We are going to Venice.
So it is a delay.
They go to red car.
Oh, you talking about that red?
No, I saw about there was a black one behind. It moved.
That Mini Cooper.
Nah, fuck that shit. It was some other sports car.
Desiree O'Neill says, how can I, and this shows you how old this is. It's like a long time ago she said, how are you not able to see the comments but watch the Facebook? Well, I was watching a feed that wasn't from our station. This goes to other Fox stations, so I was watching in another station. And then what's going on right now is I can see it, you know, there's a little bit of a lag, but as far as the messages go, my messages just stopped. And I think it's because it's something with the information stream. And it's okay. I mean, I believe me, I wish I want to see what you guys are saying. It makes things makes things more interesting. Here we go. I think I just refreshed it. Kathy was saying that he's got the closeout because he's going to bring him to the homeless at Venice. There you go. That's very nice. That's a California thing to do.
Palm trees
not
look
cut
different.
People off.
Oh, that black car? That Alfa Romeo?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was nice.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why.
Caesar, the answer is we have, if you really look at it like that, we have 3 helicopters or 4 helicopters.
Oh, that's a Mustang. I'm stupid.
So.
They fucking working on this shit.
Logo looks
Oh yeah, you can tell by the backlights. Yeah, that's the Mustang lights.
Well, look at that dude.
Norman came up with a real answer. Norman Nielsen says if he gets to the Venice area, there's a lot of dead ends, and if he doesn't know the area, he's going to put himself into a dead-end street. But if there's nobody chasing him, he's just going to back up and drive away. But he is, Norman is right. He is very right about this. Very, very right.
That was a sidewalk. It's a whole different color.
Yeah.
It's the same color.
Lorita is saying that this is a nice field trip. It is. Even though it's Friday, and like I said, I have things to do and places to be. I'd much rather be here watching this blue car driving down Venice and reading comments on Facebook. And that's not sarcasm. It's not sarcasm.
I see somebody did it on the freeway yesterday. They drove over the medium and went into the freeway. It was a big ass truck.
Could be. Yeah.
Send up a supercar right next to him. He'll probably take a picture of the car.
Maybe Pete said that. Pete's one of my bosses. Maybe Pete said that because he drives a Challenger.
Where he going now?
I can see Pete driving a Challenger. He's of that generation. He's of that coolness. Maybe he didn't like my too short, too small T-shirt joke. I drive a Mopar product. My shirts fit, right?
Oh, he been in.
Yeah, see, my shirts fit.
I just can't fucking know every street because this newscast doesn't have the streets.
Yes, somebody's asking, did the police give up on him? Yes, they did. I have a question if you're not. I have a question if you're not even doing anything wrong. Yeah, I don't know. Somebody's saying that maybe our helicopter noise is keeping him running. I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think so. We're farther behind, and yeah, I think looking at us is probably the last thing he's worried about. Scott, I am an old man, and it is the Facebook, and it is the Walmarts. Trust me, and it is the internets. Stopping again. We're getting really close. We're right by my. I rented a house over here when I was really young. When I first came back to California in the 90s.
Nobody asked about your house, nigga.
The house now is a.
Trying to stun on TV while you doing the fucking chase and shit.
I know.
I was like, what the hell? Yeah, I was have to do with this.
About your fucking house.
The library
Dude.
on the left.
You could do the fucking news.
Oh, there we go. Location. North Venice and grab. Yeah, that's the library right there.
Roxanne, maybe that's one of the reasons why he's running, is he has no friends.
Meaning homeless people piss on the stairs every day.
Jimmy, I think you're right. Somebody's saying that this all started with an HOV infraction.
There was almost an accident in front of him.
I think you're right. I'm being serious.
That fucking black car almost crashed to that Jeep.
Yeah, single rider in the HOV. I think I'm being serious.
That should have been funny. Somebody else had an accident and it caused them to stop.
Johnny, I hope so. Johnny says he's going to park somewhere soon. I hope so. I really hope so.
Or he might just turn around, do a U-turn, and start driving backwards.
And Brandy, you are right. They are not tracking mode. There is no law enforcement here at all. It is just Skyfox. It's Vinny, Angie, and myself.
I can't be all the other dudes cats pulled off.
Where he could legitimately lose them. He's only the
Teresa, I would love that. I've done it in the past, and I have a great time doing it. Where'd he go?
If he was smart.
Oh, he's behind that building. You know what? One of the first times I drove in a Mini Cooper was right there in that little circle, and my buddy Jason Steckler was driving it, and he is a professionally trained driver. I'm going to say that, and do I believe it? I'm not right through that stop sign. That's not nice. And anyway, we had a really great time in that Mini Cooper.
He is going to fucking circle, basically.
Yeah.
You think so? I'm telling you, he grabbed that close because he wanted to. He's got some plan. He's got some plan.
He probably just got his gun.
Vinny, I second that emotion.
Nope, now he's making it right. Going right back to where he... What the fuck is he doing? Does he know where he's going?
Yeah. Oh, there he goes. Look, this is the first time I get to see the front of the car. Very nice.
Oh, my God. These newscasters are so nice.
Oh, another Tesla. I'm telling you, that white car was a Tesla. Look at it. Those are Teslas, and that's the reason why I keep thinking it's the same car. It's just there's a lot of them.
Yeah, 'cause everybody got the same car. I'm like, did we see that car already?
Miss Trammell, that is the question. It's just like what was it, iRobot? You've asked the right question.
A Chevy Volt.
I haven't seen a new Tesla truck yet.
Yeah.
Is Venice Beach not a thing
Not on the
anymore?
road
No,
yet,
it's
anyway.
not. Up, U-turn? What's he doing? Oh, look at it. Something exciting just happened. He made a U-turn on Ocean Avenue. There we go. I wonder if he's got to have a location. If he made a U-turn right there, he's got to have a location. He's got to have some sort of plan. Either that or one of his buddies just called him and said, hey, do this. And he's like, okay, let me do that.
Do this. Okay.
That's the GPS. It started Loki. It started recalculating. You know,
Oh, I hope not, Jessica. I really, really hope not. No, it's not Steckler from the Conway Show, but I did get to meet that guy. And
about
he is,
to get him.
you know, I got to say, it's like I worked with Clinton. Look at that. That wasn't cool.
He about to jump out there.
Briefly. And, you know, and there's people that have this aura about them that you just feel,
Finally, he did
you know,
something crazy.
like the greatness or the command presence or whatever. And believe me, Tim Conway, awesome. Love that guy. But Steckler, he's definitely What? What? It's almost over, guys. Yeah. We got called off. Wait, you know, are you listening to me? Come on. You should run towards the water. Yeah. Boop, boop, boop. You know, we could maybe, you know, because we've been called off, you want to get really low and just kind of like, you know, like throw a shadow on them.
You guys are stupid, man.
Of the boring part? Okay. Vinny, okay, that's it. We're saying goodbye to our friend in the car. If you were, you know what, if your plan worked, you bored us to death. And we're out of here. And, you know, thanks for everybody for watching. We really enjoyed the love. And we're making our way back to Van Nuys. Yes, I have a dinner date. No, it's probably not with you. It's with that other person. Yep, that one. And Vinny's got to refeed stuff. I don't know if he's going to leave the camera just kind of there. And we're on our way back. And thank you guys. I really, really appreciate it. I do. The comments are always awesome. And
boo.
Yeah, the end
I
of the
wish there
shit.
was something a little bit more exciting about that one. That's the only thing I got to say. But we're making our way back to Van Nuys. We're going to refeed some tape. I think we're going to lose. You're going. If you're watching, you're just going to
got
start.
something planned for this dude. They gonna hurt
Because
him.
he was, yeah, because he wasn't fucking wilding out enough, man.
Yep. They gonna go and fucking shoot this dude or beat him up.
Fucking
like Rodney King.
driving in fucking so this motherfucker's just driving in circles.
Get him.
Exactly.
Yeah. And now, because they gonna fucking crash in everybody, don't care now.